This is the AEW Control Center for Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Tonight, AEW makes its debut in Charleston, South Carolina, at the North Charleston Coliseum with 2 hours of AEW Dynamite live on TBS at 8/7 Central. If you're making plans to join us live tonight in Charleston, South Carolina, tickets are available at AEWTIX.com. Tonight, for the AEW World title, Samoa Joe will defend against Hook. This will be Joe's first title defense since beating MJF at World's End on December 30th, and it comes against one of the most talented and successful young wrestlers in AEW, Hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samoa Joe.
That is it! Wow, new World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe.
And I stand here before you tonight as your AEW World Champion. Tonight, we make some changes to the championship challenging protocol. You see, when you're champion, you become a marked man, and this is a very dangerous environment. I heard even a devil who made a bad deal is looking for me.
Wardlow is gonna go after the AEW World Championship.
So in light of that, here are the changes that we're making to the championship protocol. No more will you have to come out here and whine on this mic about your poor misfortune.
This ain't a personal thing between you and me. I just want that
AEW World Championship.
You bring your record and your reputation. You submit it to the championship committee. And if you're deemed worthy, you get an express pass to walk that aisle right there, get in this ring, and have me stomp your ass out in front of everybody who's ever cheered for you.
Here's the deal. My win percentage, second to none.
29-1.
I think many would agree. It's time for Hook to get after another championship.
One of the great young stars in AEW.
Watch you with a close eye from a young age. Got my crosshair set on you.
There can only be one.
Samoa Joe, I'm coming for you and your world title.
Samoa Joe, I'll see you Wednesday.
For the new championship era is here. And for all you who want a piece of me, your champion will be waiting.
Hook has the skill and athletic ability to become the next AEW World Champion. This is a man Samoa Joe cannot afford to take lightly. Also tonight, Christian Cage defends a TNT Championship against the natural Dustin Rhodes. Rhodes has enjoyed a string of success lately. First in the 8-man tag team match last week on Dynamite, and then this past Saturday on Collision in singles competition. After his win Saturday over Willie Mack, Dustin Rhodes was confronted.
Dustin Rhodes, one of my all-time favorites.
For real?
Of course.
I already knew that.
So good to see you pick up a victory here tonight on Collision. How you feel?
I feel great.
It was a great victory for sure, Dustin. And I couldn't help but notice this past Wednesday night on Dynamite, the company you were keeping, and I just thought I would take this opportunity to come and let you know, and you can pass this around the locker room if you'd like, but if you're a friend of Adam Copeland's, you're an enemy of mine.
Okay, first of all, you need to take that depth out of your mouth when you talk to me. I am a 35-year veteran. The natural Dustin Rhodes. You got that, Jack? You see that title you got right now? Since this AEW has been in inception, I've been chasing that title and not got it. I want it really, really bad. Do you understand? And if you have the balls, you will put that up next Wednesday night, and I'll show you just how big and bad and tough I am.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful dream you've concocted, Dustin.
God.
And it would be a bigger dream if your father was alive to see that happen.
Keep my dad's name out of your mouth.
Everybody knows that your father was a legend in this business, Dustin. I can't say that I've ever heard anybody use that word to describe you.
Yeah? Well, it's coming, son. A storm is coming for you now. Understand that. You better get your balls ready, okay? Because talk is cheap. I'm gonna tap dance all over your ass. You understand? Both of you.
A very confident TNT champion, Christian Cage, will meet a very determined veteran in the natural Dustin Rhodes, and it's all live tonight on AEW Dynamite on TBS at 8/7 Central. This past Saturday on Collision, the Mogul Embassy successfully defended the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Championship against Lance Archer and the Righteous. After the match, Prince Nana made a pointed challenge to Bullet Club Gold. Well, it did not take long later that night for the Bang Bang Gang to answer.
Wow! Wow, nice. Mogul Embassy. Nice. Very impressive victory. Look, you guys know the Mogul Embassy, right?
Yeah, I do. I know Brian Cage. And I know the, hey,
That's not the Gates of Agony, but it's close enough. But look, Mogul Embassy, you guys have been getting mighty confident, mighty comfortable without the Collision Cowboys around to keep you guys in check. And now you got the Bang Bang Gang on your lips, huh, boys? Well, you want to go for a ride? Well, then, saddle up! Just know that you'll be going home sad, lonely, but us will be going home with those Ring of Honor six-man championships. They'll be coming back with the Bang Bang Gang.
Oh, yeah. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Guns up.
Tonight, Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony with Prince Nana will defend the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team belts against Jay White and the Guns. This is going to be a very exciting six-man matchup. Last Wednesday, when we closed out AEW Dynamite Homecoming, I was standing in the ring asking Sting who would be his final opponent at Revolution 2024, March 3rd in Greensboro and on pay-per-view, when this all went down.
All right, Sting. Listen to these fans, would you, my God? Take a breath here. Look to America here, because March 3rd is rapidly approaching. It's your last match. It's at Revolution. It's at Greensboro. Ticket sales are through the roof. Fans will be watching on pay-per-view. But I have one question. For your final match, who will your opponent be?
Is this the answer to that question, or merely an interruption? We have not seen the Young Bucks in a number of weeks, and since, they underwent a tremendous transformation, and now are they calling out the icon, Sting, for his final match? I have no idea, but it's not a bad idea. If this is how you're going to return back to active duty. Look at it, look clean. And it's a totally different look. It's a totally different presentation of the Bucks. Sting's shocked. And we're all shocked. Darby wants it, but Sting. Darby's not easy to shock Sting. No, Darby's motor never just turned off. He's ready to fight again right now. Sting taking all this in. Well, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, certainly giving Sting and Darby Allin a lot to think about for Revolution coming up on Sunday, March 3rd.
What was that all about from the Young Bucks? A challenge to Sting, or a challenge to Sting and Darby, perhaps? We'll learn more tonight as we will hear from Matt and Nick, the Young Bucks, live on AEW Dynamite on TBS. All this and much more tonight on AEW Dynamite live on TBS, beginning at 8/7 Central, originating from the North Charleston Coliseum in Charleston, South Carolina. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. This Saturday, January 20th, AEW Collision comes to St. Louis in the Shavitz Arena. Join us in one of the legendary wrestling cities in the world, St. Louis, for Collision by going to AEWTIX.com. In 1 week, that is next Wednesday, January 24th, AEW returns to Savannah in the End Market Arena with a big night of AEW Dynamite. We look forward to our event in Savannah in front of the great wrestling fans in one of the most historic cities in the U.S. Tickets in Savannah available at AEWTIX.com. 1 week from Saturday, that is Saturday, January 27th, AEW makes its debut in the Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana area at the Brookshire Grocery Arena in Bossier City, Louisiana. Tickets for this big night of Collision are available at AEWTIX.com. All in London at Wembley Stadium is drawing near. It's coming your way Sunday, August 25th. Don't miss your chance to be a part of AEW history. For tickets and information about Wembley Stadium, go to ticketmaster.co.uk or livenation.co.uk. Revolution 2024, as you know by now, will be the final match in the incredible career of Sting. The event, Sunday, March 3rd, on pay-per-view from the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. A very limited number of seats are still available as we continue to open up more seats so you can be a part of this historic event. For tickets, go to AEWTIX.com. But tonight, fans, AEW comes to Charleston, South Carolina with a big night of AEW Dynamite live on TBS from the North Charleston Coliseum. Tickets are available at AEWTIX.com. Airtime tonight on TBS is 8/7 Central, but come early. Bell time tonight in the Coliseum is 7:30 with additional matches. And stay after Dynamite for AEW Rampage. We'll see you tonight in Charleston, South Carolina on AEW Dynamite. We are AEW.